I'm gonna make a video going over some good ults and some bad ults. Specifically, in this game, I played Neymar. The first one's gonna have Neymar in it, and then my second game is gonna have Fantastic in it. I picked Neymar because he's my main, and also his ult. The setups for his ult are different than Fantastic, not only because they're different not only because they're different characters, but also because their ults do different things. Neymar's is really good for single target eliminations, like killing one guy in particular, or maybe two. And Fantastic is really good for creating pressure on the whole team to force them to make a bad decision, or capitalizing on the fact that they don't have support ultimates because what's it called. Although this doesn't do a lot of damage, if you don't have a support ultimate, it's really hard. It's really annoying to deal with. It slows you down, and if the healers for the healers to stay alive, they have to stay and they have to patty kick, and they have to patty kick for literally like 30 seconds straight, and that's 30 seconds their team doesn't get healing, and 30 seconds is a long time. Like obviously you can't use Namors for that because as soon as it starts, it's over, right? You either died or you didn't. There's no other amount of pressure. So again, this replay, I remember I was playing bad this day. I think it was on a weekend, and on a weekend I get out of work and then I take a nap, and for some reason I always wake up feeling like shit. So I tend to play worse on the weekends. But this game in particular, I felt like I was playing bad. My aim wasn't there, and I don't know. But either way, let's take a look at some ultimates. I'm literally going to skip through to the point where I'm like at 95, 96% of my ultimate, so you guys can see how my playstyle changes as soon as I get my ultimate. Okay, so I got it decently early in this game. All right, let's see. I'm going to turn on the volume because I forgot to do that for the last video. I remember thinking it was kind of loud. Just give me a second. Okay, it doesn't want to auto do it. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so let's go to a little lower. And literally what I was showing in the last video. Shooting down main, shooting down main. Well, in this scenario, I'm shooting down main, but who knows? I might be on an off angle. Shooting down main. Get my ultimate. All right, time to get in position for my ultimate. I see a Moon Knight on the high ground. I gotta get him off of there. He leaves on his own, and I accidentally waste my squid here, which made me kind of sad. Because if I knew he was gonna go away, I would have just put my squid over here and comboed it with my ult. So I'm getting ready to use my ult. I don't do it here. Why don't I do it there? Why don't I do it there? Because we already won this fight. Even the realistically, numbers wise, we didn't win, but they don't have a front line. That's where they're backing up, and they're scared of big old Groot over here. So if they're backing up, why would I use my ult here? This fight is already won. Might as well just save it for the next one. That's why I don't drop down here and then try to go for some ult where I could kill 5 people, which I realistically could. These are all squishies, right? They're running one tank, five dickheads. So it's not like it would be impossible for me to do so. But again, like I'm gonna use my ult for like I'm gonna try to get the 10 out of the very high likelihood 10 out of 10 play. I'm not gonna go for the cool kill 6 people here because 6 people here would have been a 5 out of 10 play. Why? Because I would have killed a bunch of people in a fight that was already over. Well, what's the point in doing that? We already won the fight. So I'm thinking, all right, I'll just save it for the next fight. I could push up and use my ult, or I could do something stupid, but I'm not. So Venom comes in, and because he's your only tank, and I know that, I know they're gonna start pushing in again. So all I have to do, they're gonna follow the Venom. This Venom is terrible, so I don't really worry about him. And I know my whole team is watching him. So boom. As soon as the Venom starts pushing in, he's not his eyes aren't on me. Nobody over here saw me. I know they have no idea I'm up here. So what? I'm just gonna be patiently wait, right? Until enough people pull up where I could do my ult and I pick a target and I kill that one person, maybe two. I do end up fucking up this ult, and we could talk about that in a second. My Their Moon Knight dies, which is kind of nice. Their Venom ults. Look, I have all my resources. I set up my squids, and now I'm picking a target. I'm gonna put it in slow motion so you guys can see. Right here, I'm like, oh, it's game time, right? This looks beautiful, beautiful setup, right? Because I'm a Neymar man, I know for a fact, right? As I'm looking at this, I know for a fact that I should be going for a White Fox here because she's dead in the middle and she won't get out in time. No way she gets out in time. Invis, I noticed that she's right here, and from here I'm like, yeah, she could get out. But in my mind, I already decided that this was my target. Realistically, I should have realized that I should have gone for her. But in this game, right, I commit all the way. I get the splash damage from my squids. My squids aren't at the right angle, and either way, they're probably getting destroyed over here, right? And I don't actually get the kill. I don't get any kills. I end up dying. I didn't even have a chance to bubble myself. Jensen was yelling at me. He's like, "Yo, come back! Yo, come back!" And I thought I was good. I really thought this was like a really good ult, and I thought I was gonna get kills here. But unfortunately, my mistake was right. That number one, everyone saw me. I should have realized number one that I got onked. I should have like bubbled here and then try to finish the kill, or I should have just backed off and been like, all right, this ult is a lost cause. Or I should have realized that I'm not gonna kill her. She's gonna get out in time. Also, she has a self shield. I kind of forgot about the shield, and she is just cooked because she probably can't TP out of this. Let's look at her abilities. Yeah, she can't TP. Neymar ult cancels her TP. Quickly, see she can't TP, so she's forced to walk out of it, and she does get hit. I should have gone for her. Unfortunately, I didn't, and that's what got me killed without getting a pick at all. So that's my bad. Again, the mistake here was number one, I didn't think about their cooldowns. Obviously, if they're coming out of spawn, they have all their cooldowns. I should have realized she had Invis shield, so I should have been targeting her from the beginning. But yeah, this is a mistake of not realizing their cooldowns. Right, the shield saved that guy. That guy should have gotten hit, and he's the one who killed me. Committing too hard when there was a whole team looking at me, and also not going for the right target. So this is a battle. Even if I got the kill on Invis, the setup was so poor that if I got in the habit of doing that, I would just be throwing out terrible ults over and over and over. All right, next ult. All right, let's see where I'm at. 95 in this one. I might die before I use it, which does happen. Two clowns here. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Be fucking for real. I get healed here, right? I get healed here? Oh, my healers are dead. Alright, so I die here. I'm about to die. Obviously, I don't throw out my ult, right? Yeah, I died. Okay. Let's skip past the one I do come back. I might not use my ult this game, honestly. I do die. Alright, this is the next fight where I come back. Let me go back a little bit. Because I do remember what happens here. So I come out of spawn, I have my ult. So I'm thinking, alright, time to rip it. I have my ult. Look for the setup. Portal comes in here. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why are they jumping me? What did I do? So I bubble, right? I'm pinging for heals here. I'm not just saying heal me, heal me. I'm actually using the ping because you could say heal me, but then your healers are gonna be like, wait, who said that? Where are they? If you use the ping, people are gonna know exactly where you are instantly. So yeah, I get heals here, which is nice. I hear this guy do the moon, and I'm like, I do this one out of anger. I actually didn't have to go for him here. But in one, I knew this kill was guaranteed because he's just standing in the same area and he's stupid. And I thought there was a chance I was gonna die instantly because Moon and this guy was chasing me. So I was like, let me just get a kill before I die at least. Right. And yeah, I mean, obviously this wasn't a priority target, but it was an easy kill, easy opportunity. Rip it, set up my team for the 5v6. It's better to kill somebody than nobody. And who knows, maybe he would have done something crazy. Maybe we would have killed everybody. But anyways, I set my team up for the 5v6, and I'm running away from this guy. This is not part of the video, but I just want to show off how I live there. Look at this. He's going for me. 2 health, by the way. 2 health. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I gotta put this in slow motion. Watch this, watch this, watch this. This guy's reloading like a dummy, and he didn't even cancel the animation. He tries to whip me, and I jump over him, and then I headshot him. Nah, I was laughing so hard when that happened. All right, but that's enough of that. Next round, we won overtime. We win, obviously here. Next game. Let's see. If you guys didn't know, if you shoot this building, right? It actually happens here. If you shoot this building, it starts to reconstruct, and then if that reconstructs, it opens up this. Oh, let me rewind it so you guys can see. So this is usually blocked, but if you shoot at this, which I do with Neymar, you probably see my flying thing. Yeah. If you shoot at this, right? Let me put it back to normal speed. The building rebuilds, and this opens back up. And this is a very, very nice flank that goes directly to their backline. So whenever they have like a penny here, pushing it down main is fucking impossible. So you either walk up this bridge, right? You immediately take a left here, walk there, walk there, walk there, walk here, and then use this high ground here to break the nest or just apply pressure. Go over here, go on high ground over there, or you could go down here. Forcing it down main with Penny is fucking impossible, which unfortunately this is Diamond, so I knew this game was lost. Even though I knew what to do against it, nobody else did. So I knew this game was over. So yeah, I'm immediately trying to take advantage of this angle here. Wasted no time. Unfortunately, my team did some stupid fucking portal play, and everybody ended up dying because they were just so disorganized. Alright, well, that's not the point of the video. Let me get to the ultimate. Again, this video is highlighting my horrible, horrible ultimate, so let's see here. Ultimate, 87. Man, I'm getting it really slow because my team is just getting destroyed, so I'm not doing enough damage. Oh, I took the whole bridge path. Why? Because left flank didn't work. If it didn't work, I'm not gonna try it again. That's not smart. I have to bubble to protect myself from this. I have my ult. Let's see what happens. I know. Oh no, I don't. So we do. Do we double ult here? Why the fuck are we doing this? Yes, does his ult first. Is the whole team here? Nah, he low-key pushed him by himself a little too much. And then my whatever her name is does ult for some godforsaken reason. I didn't realize Cloak had ult here, but let's see what I do. I also didn't. Again, I was playing horrible today. Like I should have realized my group got like 4 people here and killed them instantly, but again, I'm playing really bad. And then I rip my ult during the cloak ult, and I get nobody. In fact, I get 2 people, but there's a cloak ult. Oh, well, he dies, I guess. Indirectly. I was praying that he killed her, but I knew he wasn't. And now we have... I look at the stats right now, and I'm like, we have no ults. We're cooked. We're so cooked. But what was the mistake with this ult, right? The mistake with this ult was... It's simple. I ripped it during the cloak ult. That was my only mistake. There's no reason for me to rip it during cloak ult. Not even a cloak ult. Whatever her name is ult. Like, there was 2 ults effectively going on. And I threw out my ult. I should have been more patient here. But again, I was playing bad this day. If you look at the stats, I'm doing amazing. I'm ace. But I knew I was playing bad. I knew I was playing bad, no matter what the stats say. Yep, wasted it. And I don't think I get another ultimate after this one. I don't think I do. No, I think the game ends here. Yeah. Okay, so in this game, I got 3 ults, I think it was. And they all had some mistake with them. I basically killed nobody with my ult. I did really good in neutral, right? I was positioning where I'm supposed to because that doesn't usually go away with me. But my aim was off. I died to the Spider-Man. I died as a Neymar. I lost the one who went to the Spider-Man. But I set up, right? I set up properly. I was in the right spaces, right? But I committed too much. In this one, I tried to do too much with it. There was 4 people. I couldn't help myself. I went for the wrong target. The White Fox got away when I should have killed her instead. I can't remember the second ult now. But oh yeah, the one that hit the Moon Knight. That one was okay. That one there was a free kill. I took it immediately. I didn't think twice. And then I killed the Strange too. So I effectively got 2 kills out of it. Because if I didn't kill the Moon Knight, maybe I would have gotten 2v1. So that one was all right. It wasn't a priority target, but I did get a kill. So that's what matters. Again, I got a kill, and then my team got in a 5v6. Great, perfect. However, in the last one, again, like my group got a million people here. I fell asleep at the wheel, like, and then there was a White Fox ult going on, and I tried to ult during it, and for some reason, and then Cloak happened to ult at the same time, and then I got absolutely nobody. Even though I hit people, like I did hit people, I got nothing out of it because I did it at the wrong time. I should have been more patient. Should have been more patient. And this game went to overtime, and it ended up being a draw because nobody got the first point. Like neither pushing team. But imagine if I had been more patient or I had used my ults better, we could have gotten that one extra little bit and won the game, right? But the stats don't show that. The stats show that I'm ace and I could hold my head high, being like, guys, I carried. I did so much damage and I got so many kills. Guys, be for real. But I'm not like that. I know where I messed up. I know when I played bad. And in this game, I played bad. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to go look at some good ults now so I don't have to keep bashing myself for being terrible at this game. All right. Bye, guys.